Okay, this is the old backhoe that my brother had bought years ago at an auction sale. You know, it's kind of a handy thing to have. He didn't pay a heck of a lot for it. You know, old International. A little clumsy to run. It doesn't have quite as much reach as you'd like, but it does the job. You know, so it's kind of handy to have for odd little jobs. You know, digging in culverts, that sort of thing. Well, I used it once a few years back to dig this culvert in right through here. There is a spring that starts underground here and comes up when it gets back in the trees. But there's, every time it rains, they pool up water here. So I put that culvert in because I kept getting stuck in there. Even with the Belarus, I got stuck one time. Had a heck of a time getting it out. So I put that culvert in there, but I needed to fill a little more on this end. You know, there was a kind of a drop there where the edge of the culvert was, which is right down there. So I dug out a bunch more of this sand and clay, and it's good sand. It's water-bearing sand is what it is. But I dug it out of this hole on the end. Well, there you can see the end of the culvert. And now water is starting to filter in there. And this is where I used to keep that box that I could keep beer cold in. So I can put that back into circulation. Now you can see the water is coming out of the side, right at that level. So yeah, I'll get a good foot of water in here anyway. But it's designed so that this will fill up with water until it gets clean up to here, then it runs out the culvert. And keeps it off the road. But I'm like 6 feet down here. But yeah, I'll have to bring my beer box back, because it looks like I'll be in good shape. I might even dig out a little bit more, because they gotta be, oh yeah, I could see water was percolating right out of there. So I'm at the water table. Yeah, if I get a foot of water, it's good enough to keep my beer cold. I have to bring a ladder down here. She ain't the most accessible spot around. But yeah, it's even cool down here. So I should bring a thermometer down and check, but yeah, that water's cold. Yeah, I'll probably have to bring a little more of this out here because she's going to be a slop pool otherwise. But yes, and we'll be able to have cool beer again. Yeah, she's a... but that old backhoe, you know, it may be old, but she's handy. But now I've got to slide this dirt, you know, pack it all level. Now I could do that with the loader on the backhoe, but it's a clumsy machine to use the loader. You got too much weight in the back end. So it kind of jumps around. So I'll grab the Belarus and level this out. But that should work out fine. And it'll give me a little more clearance there. Then give me cold beer. As I can see, she's going to fill. Get at least a foot, maybe 2 feet of cold water.